చెప్పండి పోనీ, అది ఫిక్స్ అయ్యే వచ్చా. రైట్, కమ్ ఆన్. 31, ఫస్ట్ నెంబర్ 46. 2 square apart from 4, how much you have? Out of 46, apart from 4, how much you have? 42. It is 7 into 6. అక్క దీనికి అబ్బా అనిపించిందా? మిగిలిన ఇంకా 4 నంబర్లు ఉన్నాయి. 39, 3 square plus 6 into 5. 5 square 25, but you have 45 there. 5 into 4, 61. 7 square 4 into 3. Next, 11 square plus 3 into 2. Prime numbers, answer 13 square plus 2 into 1. 169 plus 2. You want to see the question or what I am writing? Which one you want to see? ప్రొజెక్టర్ క్వశ్చన్లో ఉండాలా, నేను రాసేది కావాలా? నేను రాసేది కావాలా? Right, next. Where is this? Okay. Next numbers 1, 5, 16. Anyone got answer? 1, 5, 16, 27, 16. This is 6 to the power of 0, 5 to the power of 1, 4 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, 1 to the power of 5, 1 answer. పవర్స్ కూడా రాకపోతే ఏం చేయాలి? ఇంకా క్లారిటీ మిస్ అవుతుంది ఏదో. Next, 33. I think all are looking like squares, right? Let me write those numbers. First you have 7 square, 49. Next, also 7 square. Next, 9 square, 13 square, 10 square, 9 square. All are squares. What is the reason for these numbers? Right. Tell me squares now. Squares starting with 2, 4, 6, 4, 6 బంగారు తల్లులు. 4, 9, hold. What is first 2-digit square? Next. You should get your logic now. 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100. Sum of these two numbers. 1 square answer. 1 is your answer. మా ఏముంది నాన్న దానిలో చెప్పడానికి? మామూలు స్క్వేర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. ఫస్ట్ 2-digit నెంబర్ దగ్గర నుంచి యాక్చువల్గా నేను క్వశ్చన్ రాసినప్పుడైతే నేను 2 దగ్గర నుంచే తీసుకున్నా. కానీ 2తో బాగోదని చెప్పేసి ఇంకొక ఆయన మార్చారు దీన్ని. నాకు సంబంధం లేదు, బట్ నేను రాసినప్పుడైతే ఇక్కడికే ఆన్సర్ అయిపోయింది. నేను 2, 3 కూడా ఇంక్లూడ్ చేశా. 4 square 16, sum of digits 7. So your first number in number series is 7 square. Next is 5 square 25, sum of digits 7. So your second number in number series is 7 square. Next number 6 square, 7 square, 8 square. Sum of digits in your square, in your regular square, and sum of digits square is given in your number series. Next 9 square, next 100 square. Sum of digits in 10 square is 100. Sum of digits is 1. So your answer should be 1 square, which is 1. Clear? Next 34. First 3 numbers are Pythagoras triplets. Next 3 numbers are also Pythagoras triplets. Next 3 numbers are also Pythagoras triplets. Your answer should be Pythagoras triplet. 3 followed by 4 and 5. Pythagoras triplet. You are getting my number, right? Yeah. Pythagoras triplet. A square plus b square should be equal to c squares. So divide your numbers into 3, 3 set. First number square plus second number square will be equal to third number square. So like that you should form a Pythagoras triplet starting with 3. Combination is 4 and 5. That's it. Next 35. 7. Tell me prime numbers. First prime number. Next. Next. 7. Enough. 2 times of this number. Wait a minute. Seven, 17, right? Tell me squares. Squares of prime numbers. 4, 9, 25, 49, 121, 169. Into 2 minus 1. Look at your first number there. Into 2 minus 1. Into 2 minus 1. Into 2 minus 1. Into 2 minus 1. I think your answer should be last number, right? 169 2 times. 338 minus 1. 337. Right, quadratic. ఒక్క నిమిషం, నేను ఇక్కడ తీస్తే మళ్ళీ అదే కదా వచ్చేది, నువ్వేం మార్చక్కర్లేదు కదా అట్లా. Come on, 36 and 37. These are one separate model. Last year I think they have introduced root concepts. లాస్ట్ ఎగ్జామ్లో లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ IBPSలో అనుకుంటాం, POలోనే రూట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేశారు. ఒక్కసారే వచ్చింది, ఒక్క క్వశ్చనే వచ్చింది రూట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ తోటి. సో ఆ మోడల్లో ఈ 3 క్వశ్చన్స్, దీనికి ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఈ పై 2. ఓకే, కొత్త మోడల్ నేర్చుకోవాలి. లాస్ట్ 3 ఒకలా ఉంటే పై 2. కమాన్ 36. సో యూ హ్యావ్ లెస్ దెన్ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ కండిషన్, రైట్? సో నౌ యూ షుడ్ ట్రై టు గెట్ వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ x and y. ఓకే, వెయిట్, నేను క్వశ్చన్ చూపిస్తాను, తర్వాత నేను రాసేది కూడా వస్తుంది. First one, 1 by x plus 1 minus 2 by x square minus x plus 1 less than 1 minus 2x by x cube plus 1. This is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square form, right? What is this value denominator? LCM. If you take LCM, that will be, if you treat this entire value as a and this as b, that will be a into b. Take LCM. So in numerator you will have x square minus x plus 1, and here you have minus 2 into x plus 1, so that becomes minus 2x minus 2. So denominator value becomes x plus 1 into this much. This is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. A cube minus a cube plus b cube. So a cube x cube plus 1 cube 1. Denominator in right hand side and denominator in left hand side both gets cancelled. Right. Now you are left with only this much. What is this value? X square minus 3x minus 1 less than 1 minus 2x. Take this minus 2x to this side, that becomes plus 2x. Minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. Take 1 to right, left hand side, that becomes minus 1. We already have minus 1 here. So this becomes minus 2. This is less than 0, and you need to form quadratic here. Solve this quadratic. This is equal to x minus 1, no, x plus 1 into x minus 2. This is less than 0. Product of these two values should be definitely less than 0. If x minus 2 is less than 0, x is less than 2. Yes or no? In order to have product less than 0, your value, this must be definitely greater than minus 1. So x value has range. It must be more than minus 1 but less than 2. This is value of x. You have range here. Now, let me look at the other value, y. Y minus 2 by y square minus 9 is less than 0. I can even say y minus 2 is less than 0. Y is less than 2. Now you need to relate these two values. The range of minus 1 x less than 2, and here is y less than 2. Y less than 2 in the sense we don't have any condition for x and y. That can be negative number or positive number also. So now let me take y value as, here I am taking x value and here I am taking y value. X value should be definitely less than 2. Let me take 1 here. Y also less than 2. That can also be 1. X is equal to y. I think you have done your answer. You are done with your answer, not with logic. What is your answer? Which option? Option and tick in the chuskoali. Which option is your answer now? Only 5, right? But we are not done with logic. Still you have something. I'll take y as 1, but x as minus 1. No, 0. Here we are getting x is equal to y, but here we are getting x less than y. Now I will take x as 1, but y as 0. Both are possible. X is greater than y. Are you getting? So answer cannot be determined. X can be equal to 0, equal to y, or x less than y, or x greater than y. For these type of questions you will get conclusion, perfect conclusion, if x is, the range of x lies in positive number and range of y lies in negative number, then you can say x is greater than y. If you have range in between negative number to positive number, answer cannot be determined. Even if you say, if you get y value as y less than 2 but greater than minus 1, even in this case also your answer is cannot be determined. The same examples you can take. Are you getting my point? If you have range including negative number to positive number for any variable, answer cannot be determined. You will not get the actual relation. You will get relation if range of x is a positive number and range of y is a negative number. In that case x is greater than y. You will get conclusion. Here both the range, the entire range of x lies in positive numbers. Here the range of y lies in negative numbers. Whatever the combination that you take, you will get x greater than y. If negative and positive are included even for one variable, answer cannot be determined. Remember this. Okay? Got it? Right, next. So fifth option is your answer. As you are getting x is equal to y, you are done with your answer but not with the logic. Amma, both negative. Other value. Y range negative. You will not get the answer. One should be positive, one should be negative. The range of x should be positive, the range of y should be negative. Then you can get conclusion. Both are positive, you will not get the conclusion. Both are negative, you will not get the conclusion. One positive, one negative, you will not get the conclusion. Okay? Right, next. 37. So here let me take x plus 4 by x square minus 9. Let me write x square minus 9 as x plus 3 into x minus 3, because I have other denominator x minus 3. 2 by x plus 3 is less than 4x by 3x minus x square. Let me take x plus 3 common in left hand side. 1 by x plus 3. Now I have x plus 4 by x minus 3 minus 2. Let me take x minus 3 denominator, that becomes x plus 4 minus 2x plus 6 is less than 4x by, let me take x common here, that will be 3 minus 6. This is x minus 3 and this is 3 minus 6. Let me take minus common, that will be 3 minus 6. The entire value of this minus x plus 10. Here also let me take minus common, that will be x minus 10. I am taking x common because I have negative symbol here. Both gets cancelled. 3 minus x cancel. X cancel. So let me place x plus 3 here. Now this is what my entire left hand side value. X minus 10 is less than 4 into x plus 3. X plus 3 goes to right hand side. And this value becomes minus 3x, 4x, take this to left hand side, minus, how much is that? 22, less than 0. Wait, take this, keep this number right hand side only. Minus 3x is less than 22. X is less than minus 22 by 3. Now solve the second one, y value. 4y plus 19 by y plus 5 is less than 4y minus 17 by y minus 3. No other way you have to solve it. 4y square plus 19y minus 12y minus 57 by, no, wait, take y plus 5 to right hand side, that will be 4y square minus 17y plus 20y minus 85. 4y square cancel. What is this value? 7y minus 57. 7y minus 57 is less than 3y minus 85. Take 3y to left hand side. 4y is less than, take minus 57 to right hand side. That becomes minus, how much? 28. So y is less than minus 28 by 4, which is minus 7. Both are negative. Answer cannot be written by. Relation cannot be established. We have discussed already. You want me to explain with few examples? I will. Yes or no? Two values are enough. This is minus 22 by 3 in the sense minus 7 point something, minus 7 point something. I will take minus 7. Is that okay? Yes or no? I think I should take minus 8, not 7. Minus 7.3 something and then minus 7. This is more than minus 7, right? Less than. So our value should be definitely less than minus 7.3. So I cannot take minus 7 here. I should take minus 8. Negative symbol kadamma, minus 8 ittuntadi kada. Yes or no? So our value should be definitely less than minus 7.3 in the sense you can take numbers from here but not minus 7. Yes. Y value is less than minus 7. Less than minus 7. Let me take minus 10 here. Is that okay? I can also take minus 8 also for y value. X, I will take minus 10 now. Because my number should be definitely less than minus 7.3, I can take minus 10. Got conclusion here itself. 1 less than 1 greater than. Relation cannot be established. Or you can take minus 8 both. Equal. X is equal to y. X less than y. X greater than y. Relation cannot be established. Both positive numbers, relation cannot be established. Both negative numbers, relation cannot be established. But even in this case also, if range of x is positive but range of y is also positive, but x lies in between 10 and 8, but y lies in between 4 and 6, clearly x is greater than y. You don't have any common area. So clearly it says. Same negative also. But here we have common area. X is less than minus 7 point something. Y is less than minus 7. You have common area. When you have common area, answer cannot be determined. ఏదైనా కానీ అమ్మ కామన్ ఏరియా ఉంది అని అంటే మీకు ఆన్సర్ రాదు. పాజిటివ్ తీసుకొని చేయండి. ఏమొచ్చింది? రిలేషన్ కెనాట్ బి ఎస్టాబ్లిష్డ్. నంబర్స్ తీసుకోండి. That's what. If you have common area, though they are positive numbers, though they are both negative numbers, relation cannot be established. Next. 38. X value x square plus 4 root 3x minus 15 is equal to 0. So product of A and C is should be minus 15, I think. Yes or no? Right. First let me write combination here. I can write 15 as 5 into 3. Right? I have root 3 here. So let me write into 3 as root 3 into root 3. So one of my combination is 5 root 3, 5 into root 3. The other combination is root 3. Here you have positive number. Product should be negative. So this is plus 5 root 3 minus root 3. Product is minus 15 but sum is 4 root 3. Right? Now, write combinations here. X square plus 5 root 3 minus root 3 minus 15. 5 root 3x minus root 3x minus 15 is equal to 0. Take x common, x plus 5 root 3 minus root 3 common, x plus 5 root 3 is equal to 0. So x values, root 3 here in one place, other value minus 5 root 3. Done? Next. For y square minus 7 root 3y minus 24 is equal to 0. Product should be equal to minus 24 but sum should be equal to minus 7 root 3. As I have root 3 here, let me identify this as a multiple of 3. 3 into 8. Let me write 8 as 8 and 3 as root 3 into root 3. This becomes 3 into 8, 24. Product should be minus. Sum should be minus 7 root 3. So one number is 8 minus 8 root 3. Other number is root 3. So now y square minus 8 root 3y minus root 3y plus root 3y minus 24 is equal to 0. Take y common, that will be y minus 8 root 3. Take plus root 3 common, y minus 8 root 3. So y values are minus root 3 and the other value 8 root 3. Now you need to identify these two values. These are y values and these are x values. Y values, let me write y values here. Wait. For comparison I am using y values here and x values here. X is root 3 one value, other one is minus 5 root 3 minus 5 root 3. This is root 3, 8 root 3. X greater than y, x less than y. Enough, you need not to check other two combinations. Less than y, greater than y, enough. Relation cannot be established. Next 39. Are you done? Right. See, you are busy in writing. ఈ వీడియోస్ నేను మళ్ళీ యూట్యూబ్లో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తా. క్లాస్లో వినేటప్పుడు చక్కగా వింటే మళ్ళీ డౌట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మళ్ళీ చూసుకోవచ్చు. ఎంతమందికి తెలుసు యూట్యూబ్లో ఉంటాయని ఇవి? ఓ బాగానే ఉన్నారు. అక్కలో మీరు దుంపదేగా మగపిల్లలు చేతులు ఎత్తండి, ఎవరెవరు తెలుసో చూడండి ఒకసారి. ఇప్పుడు కావాలని ఎత్తటం కాదక్క, ఇప్పుడు ఏదో కాంపిటీషన్ వచ్చిందని చేయెత్తుతా ఉన్నారు. ఇందాకేమైంది మరి? మీ దుంపదేగా మీరు అసలు. హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ సిసి హైదరాబాద్ ఫేస్బుక్ పేజ్? చూడండి, ఊళ్ళో ఉన్న అడ్డమైన అన్నీ ఎతుకుతూ ఉంటారు. యాక్చువల్గా సంఖలోనే ఉంటుంది పిల్లి. ఊళ్ళో ఉన్న అడ్డమైన అన్నీ ఎతుకుతారండి. ప్రతిరోజు ఆల్మోస్ట్ కరెంట్ అఫైర్స్ డే బేసిస్ మీద పెడతాం. ఫేస్బుక్ ఓపెన్ చేయట్లేదు ఎందుకు? ఏయ్ కమాన్, యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ కంట్రోల్ ఆన్ యువర్ మైండ్. ఐ విల్ సే you can use technology for your improvements also, for your betterments. Technology has both edges. It's up to you how you use. ఎంత మంచి చేస్తుందో అంత చెడు కూడా చేస్తుంది. చెడు చేస్తానేమో అనే భయంతో దాన్ని క్లోజ్ చేస్తున్నాము అని అంటే మన మీద మనకు కంట్రోల్ లేనట్టు. How many of you are BTechs, CSC, కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్, ఐటీ లేరా? ఇంకెందుకబ్బా, తక్కువే ఉన్నారు. అయినా బీటెక్ ఉంది కదా. టెక్ అంటే ఏంటి? మాకుండేదే అంటారా? ఈ టెక్నాలజీని బాగా యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. సోషల్ మీడియా చాలా పవర్ఫుల్. సోషల్ మీడియాని కరెక్ట్గా యూజ్ చేసుకుంటే చాలా బెనిఫిట్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇట్స్ అప్ టు యూ హౌ యూ యూస్. నెక్స్ట్, x square minus 4 root 5x plus 15 is equal to 0. You have root 5 here, try to identify this as 5 multiple. 5 into 3. So root 5 into root 5 into 3. Product should be positive. Sum should be minus 4 root 5. Identify numbers as minus root 5, minus 3 root 5. Product is positive but sum is minus 4 root 5. Right? Now, let me write combinations. ఇప్పుడే చెప్పా రాయొద్దు అని మళ్ళీ తిడతా. minus 3 root 5 x minus root 5x plus 15 is equal to 0. Take x common, x minus 3 root 5. Take minus root 5 common, x minus 3 root 5 is equal to 0. So x values root 5 and 3 root 5 x values. Now y values, y square is equal to 3, y square minus 3 is equal to 0, y is equal to plus or minus 3. That's very clear. So plus 3 minus 3. 3 na? Okay. Y square is equal to 3, y is equal to plus or minus root 3. Enough, I think? Root 5, 3 root 5 minus root 3 plus root 3. X greater than, x greater than, x greater than, yes, everywhere x is greater than y. Amma? What is the value of y? Plus or? Then what is the value of y? Root? Y root 3 plus or minus root 3, right? ఏది బయటికి రాలేదు? నేను మైనస్ లోపల పెట్టలేదుగా. I did not say root minus 3, amma. Getting my point? Minus root 3 is completely different from root minus 3. You are saying this is not possible, but this is possible. I am right. I have clarity. Right, next. Right, next 40th. This is some other combination. ఇంతకు ముందు కాంబినేషన్ లాగా చెక్ చేయడానికి లేదు ఇది. You'll have to verify it. 4 root 28x plus 49 is equal to 0. I think you can write it as 7 into 4. Yes or no? So root 4 into root 7. Root 4 becomes 2. 4 into 2, 8. So the entire equation becomes 8 root 7 x plus 49 is equal to 0. You can change your equation. You can simplify your equation. As you have root 7 here, let me identify this as 7 multiple. That is 7 into 7. I have root 7 here. So I'll write as root 7, root 7. One combination is root 7, the other combination is 7 root 7. Add those two values, that becomes 8 root 7. Product is 49 still. So combinations x square plus root 7x plus 7 root 7x plus 49 is equal to 0. Take x common, x plus root 7 plus, take 7 root 7 common, x plus root 7 is equal to 0. So x values are minus root 7 minus 7 root 7. Now when you come to y value, 2y square minus y into root 7 plus root 8 plus root 14 is equal to 0. So product should be equal to 7 root 14. Product should be equal to 2 root 14. But you have root 7 here. Let me write this number as root 2 into root 7. I already have 2 here. I can write this 2 as root 4, root 4 into root 2, root 8, and then root 7. Got it? Right. Now 2y square, both negative, minus of this one, minus of this one. Product should become positive number and sum is negative number. So this becomes minus y root 8 minus y root 7 plus root 14 is equal to 0. You understand the combination, right? Take You can even convert this number as 2 root 2. As 2 root 2. Let me write this number as 2 root 2y. Take 2y common. Y minus root 2. Take minus root 7 common. Y minus root 2 is equal to 0. So y value becomes root 2 here in one case, and in another case root 7 by 2. Both positive, both negative. X less than y. X value both are negative. Y value both are positive. X is obviously less than y. Whichever combination you take, everywhere x is negative number and y is positive number, x is definitely less than y. ఒకసారి కెమెరా ఆపు. Right, next 41. Question number 41. A alone can complete a work in 5 days. With the help of B, he completed the work in 2 days. And A received 15,000 rupees as his share. A then invested his share at the rate of 60% per annum, compound interest, compounded half yearly. Find the difference of amount that A and B receive after 1 year if B invests his share at 7.5% per annum at simple interest. So finally you need to calculate difference of amount received by A and B. Amount received by A after 1 year and amount received by B after 1 year. You need to calculate difference of these two numbers. This is what you need to calculate. But A and B were partners in a business. No, they are not partners. A completed work, A alone can complete the work in 5 days, but he completed the work in 2 days with the help of B. So, and A received 15,000 rupees as his share. Now for this question, first of all you need to calculate the principals. Amount received by A, 15,000. You need to calculate amount received by B here. So salaries or wages of A and B will be directly proportional to their effort. 1 day work of A is 1 by 5. 1 day work of A and B together is 1 by 2. 1 day work of B becomes 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5. That is efficiency of A, efficiency of B. This is one way of doing. The other way is units method, which is very good and which is very easy. A alone can complete the work in 5 days. A and B can complete the work in 2 days. And total number of units, 10 units. Out of 10 units, A alone does 10 units of work in 5 days. So per day he can complete 2 units. So out of 10 units, obviously A and B together can complete the work in 2 days. So together it does 5 units. So B alone can do 3 units of work. So efficiency of A is 2 units and efficiency of B is 3 units. Or else take 1 day work. Either this or that. It's up to you. So A is doing 2 units of work. In the same time B is doing 3 units of work, which is their efficiency. Salaries should be divided among their efficiency ratio. So 2 units is equal to 15,000. Then 3 units becomes 22,500. So B must receive 22,500 rupees. And this is calculated at the rate of compound interest and this is at simple interest. Compound interest at the rate of 60% per annum, but compounding half yearly. If it is per annum 60%, half yearly that will be 30%. So you need to calculate compound interest for the first half and for the second half at the rate of 30%. What about 10% of this number? 1500. 30%? 4,500. So first half year, interest being calculated as 4,500. Second half also you will have 4,500, 30% on this and 30% on this. 10% is 450. which is 50 less than 500. 3 times will be 150 less than 1500. 1350. This is what amount received by A after 1 year. You need to add everything. And B invested 22,500 rupees at simple interest at the rate of 7.5% per annum. 7.5% for 1 year only, right? So let's calculate 10%, half plus half. Okay? 10%, 2,250. 2,250. Right. Keep 50 aside. 2,200. 2,200. Half 1,100. Half 550. Total 1,650. Without 50, 7.5% will be 1,650. But you have 50 also. Among 50, what is half? Again half, 12.5. 25 plus 12.5, 37.5. Add 37.5 to this number, 87.5. What is your question? You asked about difference. You asked about difference, right? How much you have? How much you have? 22,000. Let me calculate thousands here. 15, 19, 20, 24. 24. How much you have? 23. So take thousands aside. Here you have 24,000. 23,000. Take 500. 500 from here. 24,000 cancelled. But still you have 187.5. Again you need to subtract this from here. Subtract 200, add 12.5. Subtract 200, subtract it, add 12.5. 1162.5. Included concepts of time and work and interest. అంటే ఇంతకు ముందు లాస్ట్ 2 yearsలో డేటా అనాలిసిస్లో టైమ్ అండ్ వర్క్ని కానీ లేకపోతే ప్రాఫిట్ అండ్ లాస్ని లేదా సింపుల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ని కానీ ఇంక్లూడ్ చేయటం జరిగింది. డేటా అనాలిసిస్లో చేసినప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్లో కూడా చేయడానికి అవకాశం ఉంది. సో దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని కాన్సెప్ట్స్ని మిక్స్ చేస్తున్నాం. మామూలుగా ఇప్పటివరకు అయితే ఓన్లీ సింపుల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్, కాంపౌండ్ ఇంట్రెస్టో లేకపోతే ఓన్లీ టైమ్ అండ్ వర్క్ ఇలా వచ్చాయి. ఒక టాపిక్ మీద మాత్రమే వచ్చాయి. From now you will get questions using 2 or 3 concepts. Next, 42. Srikanth started from P to Q at a speed of 30 km per hour. When he covered 10 kilometers, he was overtaken by Gafur, who started from P. 12 minutes later, Srikanth, after covering another 40 kilometers, 12 minutes later than Srikanth. After covering another 40 kilometers, Srikanth encountered Gafur, who is running from Q. Find the distance from P to Q. Returning from Q. We have 2 stations, P and Q. Actually, Srikanth Gafur and Ayana, Vijayawada Quant faculty. We have 2 stations, P and Q. ఏదో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. గట్టిగా చెప్తే ఆన్సర్ చెప్తా, లేకపోతే ఏం చెప్తాం? నేను చెప్పింది రిపీట్ చేస్తున్నారా? ఇంకంతకాడికి ఎందుకు? రైట్, వీ హ్యావ్ 2 stations, P and Q. One person started from this place with a speed 30 km per hour and he covered 10 kilometers. In the sense he traveled for 20 minutes. 30 km per hour is his speed. Distance covered by Srikanth is 10 kilometers. In 1 hour he can travel 30 kilometers. But he covered 10 kilometers only, which is 1/3 of this number. In the sense he traveled 1/3 of 1 hour, which is 20 minutes. So, after 20 minutes, Srikanth is at this particular position. What happened? When he covered 10 kilometers, he was overtaken by Gafoor, who started from P 12 minutes later than Srikanth. Srikanth already started from point P 20 minutes back. Gafoor started 12 minutes later than Srikanth. In the sense, what is gap between 12 minutes and 20 minutes? 8 minutes. So which indirectly says Gafoor covered 10 kilometers distance in 8 minutes. Right? So we got Gafoor's speed also. Srikanth's speed is 30 kilometer per hour. Minutes converts to hours by 60. So that will be 600 by 8. Don't convert it, let it be like this. Kilometer per hour. Next. After covering another 40 kilometers, Srikanth encountered Gafoor, who is returning from Q. Srikanth, from here he is going to cover again 40 kilometers. 40 kilometers. In the sense, he spent to cover 40 kilometers, Srikanth need 1/3 hours. 1/3 hours. In the same 1/3 hours, Gafoor crossed Srikanth. He reached point Q and then he started returning from Q. In 1/3 hour, let me calculate the distance that Gafoor can travel. This is his speed, and I want to calculate distance traveled by Gafoor now. Into how much time? 1/3. 1/3. 4/3. Now go for cancellation. 4 how many times? 2 3s 6. How much is this? 100 kilometers. So from here Gafoor covered 100 kilometers. In the same time, Srikanth only covered 40 kilometers. So now what will happen? Let's see. Gafoor is going to cover 40 kilometers from here to here. And how much extra distance we have? What happened in 60 kilometers? He reached point Q and then came back here. So distance of this place to Q should be 30 kilometers only. Now let me calculate the distance traveled by Gafoor again. From here 40 kilometers, from here to here 30, total 70, and then returned and met Srikanth at this place. 40, 30, return journey 30, total 100 kilometers. Alright? Yes, condition satisfied? Now look at your actual question. Find the distance between P to Q. What is the distance from P to Q? P to Q, how much is here? 10, 40, 30, 80 kilometers. Next. Thrice the efficiency of A is twice the combined efficiency of B and C. A started the work, B assisted him on first and second day, C assisted A on third and fourth and fifth day, and they completed the work. So work is completed in 5 days. 5 days. A started the work, B is going to assist A on first day and second day. So first day A and B work together, Second day, A and B worked together. So B assisted A on first and second day. And next what happened? C assisted A in third, fourth, fifth day. So third day, fourth day, fifth day. A and C worked, A and C worked, A and C worked. Third day, fourth day, fifth day. And they completed the work. In the sense, work is completed in 5 days. Right, next. What happened? Where is this? In how many days B alone can complete the work? If B and C can complete the work in 6 days. We are asked about only B. Now, thrice the efficiency of A is same as twice the combined efficiency of B and C. So, efficiency of A and B and C will be in the ratio 2:3. 2:3. Efficiency of A and efficiency of B and C will be in the ratio 2:3. In this sense, let me identify this as A does 2 men work, B and C together does 3 men work. Thrice the efficiency of A, how much? Is equal to twice the efficiency of, twice the combined efficiency of B and C. Satisfied? Right. 2:3 ratio. This is about efficiency. Okay? Now, A worked for how many days? 5 days. And it is given that B and C can complete the work in 6 days. B and C in the sense that is efficiency of how many men? 3 men. So 3 men can complete the work in 6 days. 1 man can complete the same work in 18 days. That's another information. Keep it aside. A worked for how many days? 5 days. In 1 day A alone can complete 2 men work. He worked for 5 days. In the sense he worked for 10 men work. He worked which is equal to 10 men work. Right? B and C together can do 3 men work. B and C together worked for how many days? Overall wise. B. How many B's are here? How many C's are here? So let me write it as 2 into B plus C plus C. Is that okay? B and C together can do 3 men work. Like that, how many combinations of B and C we have? 2. 1 B plus C is equal to 3 men. 2 into B plus C in the sense 6 men. So the combined efficiency, the entire work is equal to 10 men work, which is equal to 5 days work of A, and 6 men work, which is equal to 2 days work of combined efficiency of B and C, and how much we have? C. They have completed the work. Work can be completed in how many days? 18 days. 1 man can complete the work in 18 days. In order to complete it in 1 day, we need to have 18 men. They all have worked together and completed the work. That should be equal to 18 men. Then what is the efficiency of C? 2 men. B and C together is 2 men. B and C together is 3 men. Out of this, C alone occupies 2 men work. Then what about B work? 1 man work. Are you getting my point? 1 man can complete the work in how many days? 1 man can complete the work in? Yes. We got this conclusion already. Before this statement we used to have that. 1 man can complete the work in 18 days. B's efficiency is equal to 1 man. He alone can complete the work in 18 days. Next. The price of textbook is decided by 5 factors as content, printing, paper, marketing, transportation. And these prices have changed 50%, 25%, 20%, 10%, minus 20% respectively. Here minus indicates price decrease by 20%. Find the percentage change from the initial price. How to solve it? Single value changes for 5 times. If a single value changes for 2 times, you can use a plus b plus ab by 100. If you have 3, answer plus, again you will treat that answer as x, and again plus c you have. Like that, if you want to do it, you will have to traverse it for 4 times. Takes time. Start with 100. This is your initial value. First, what happened? Price increases by 50%. So it becomes 150. Next, what happened? Amma? 25%. Half and half. Or else, do you have wait. No, continue, January. Do order has preference in percentages? You can change it, right? Whatever values are easy for us now, we can do it. But you should increase its value by 50% first, 25%, 20%, 10%, 20%. This is already done. You need to calculate 25%. This should be 4 multiple. As this is not a 4 multiple, let's keep it aside. Hold it, no problem. Again increase its value by 20%. 20% of this, how much? 30. Add 30, this is also over. What is it? 180. Wait, 180 is 4 multiple, right? Let me complete that. 25% of this, half and half. Half of this number, 90. Again half, 45. Increase its value by 45. This is also over. How much is this value? 225. Again increase its value by 10%. 22.5. How much is this? 247 and a half. This is over. Next decreases by 20%. 10% is 24.75. 20%, double. 49.5. So you need to subtract 49.5. 47 and a half, 47 and a half over. You have 200 here and minus 2. 198%. What is change here? 98%. If you start with 100, you need not to worry whether you have 2 values or 3 values or 4 values or n number of values. Need not to go for formula. Start with 100. And remember, order has no preference. You can change your order. నేను 25 ఒక స్టెప్ తర్వాత తీసుకున్నా, మీరు ముందు తీసుకున్నా కానీ ఏం కాదు, ఒకటే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. ఆర్డర్ హ్యాస్ నో ఇంపార్టెన్స్. నెక్స్ట్ అమ్మా, ఎన్నైనా చేయొచ్చు. స్టార్ట్ విత్ 100, దట్స్ ఇట్. నెక్స్ట్, Nagarjuna covered half of his journey at a constant speed, and he was delayed for 2.5 minutes. Hence, to cover up this, he increased his speed by 10 km per hour. Find his speed if he covers total 50 kilometers in this journey. What is total distance covered by him? What about first half? How many kilometers will occupy in first half? 25 kilometers. And next half? 25 kilometers. Now, to cover 25 kilometers, he maintained certain speed, x. He was delayed by 2.5 minutes. And to cover up this, he increased his speed by 10 km per hour. So, to cover next 25 kilometers, what was the speed maintained by him? X plus 10. What is 25? Terminology wise, distance. What is x? Speed. Distance by speed, time. Right. So to cover 25 kilometers with this speed, they said he was late by 2.5. Let's say original time is t. Original time is t. This will be t by 2 plus 2.5 minutes. To cover 50 kilometers, if he is taking t hours of the time, To cover half of the distance, he must take half of the time, which is t by 2. But he was late by 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. And to cover up this, he increased his speed. So what should be the time taken in this particular case? Can you guess? T by 2 minus 2.5. Then only that will be equal to t. Our total time is t. To cover half of the distance, he must take half of the time, which is t by 2. But he took 2.5 minutes extra. And to cover up this, he increased his speed. If he increases his speed, obviously the time decreases. So overall he maintained correct time. So that should be equal to t. How much should be added to this? To make the entire value as t, you must add t by 2 minus 2.5. So time to cover the first distance with certain speed is t by 2 plus 2.5, and the other distance remaining half is t by 2 minus 2.5. What is difference between these two numbers? Plus 2.5 minutes and minus 2.5 minutes. What is distance? Difference? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. The time taken in the first case minus time taken in the second case should be equal to how many minutes? 5 minutes. Distance by speed, kilometers, and let me treat x kilometer per hour. So time I will get in hours. So let me convert 5 minutes as hours. 5 by 60, 1 by 12. 5 by 60, 1 by 12. Is that okay? Take LCM. Take 25 common. Take LCM. X into x plus 10. X plus 10 comes here. Minus x comes here. That will be 10. The total value becomes 250 is equal to 1 by 12. Go for cross multiplication. X into x plus 10 should be equal to 250 into 12. 3000. 250 10 times 2500. 250 2 times 500. Total should be equal to 3000. Now you need to get the value of x. Instead of getting the value of x here, go for substitution. And x should be equal to 50. Then only it satisfies. Clear? The speed maintained in the case is 50 kilometers to cover first half, and to cover next half, to save the time, he increased his speed by 10 km per hour. In the sense, next he traveled 60 kilometers. Our answer is find his speed if he covers the total distance 50 kilometers in this journey. Started with 50. Later he increased his speed by 10. Next. 46. 3% take seats at random out of 7 seats. What is the probability that the middle seat is occupied always and no 2 persons are sitting on a consecutive seats? How many persons we have? How many seats we have? 7 seats. Out of 7 seats, middle should be occupied and we have to fill 3 gaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Middle should be occupied always. And what is other condition? No 2 persons should sit consecutively. In the sense, we should have some gap. 1 person can sit here, another person can sit here. How many combinations? This is one combination. Wait. Middle seat is occupied. Yes? 1 person will sit here. Can I allot this place for 3rd person? This one? This one? Yes. Middle seat is occupied. Middle seat is occupied. Can I allot 2nd, 3rd person here? Here? Already covered. Already covered. That case is already covered. Last. Right? Now, look at your answer. So how many cases we have? 4. Is this arrangement or selection? Arrangement or selection? Arrangement. If it is arrangement, is that permutation or combination? Permutation. Permutation. Right. How many seats are there? 7. Out of 7 seats, how many you need to arrange? 3. So denominator 7p3. 7p3. Right? Now, 3 persons. How many different cases we have? 4 ways. And again, these are cases only, but still you can rearrange persons, right? Now we have just discussed about the place, not the person. In this case, first person can sit here, second person can sit here, third person can sit here. But I can rearrange these 3 persons in these 3 places, right? Like second person will sit here, first person will occupy this place, third person occupy that place. So in how many ways can we arrange these guys? 3 factorial. Do it. So which is 7 into 6 into 5. 3 factorial, 6 gets cancelled. 4 by 35. Got it? Right. Right. Mummy, options low, you should have pi over there. 16 pi, 24 pi, 32 pi, 64 pi. Pi undali. Conversion low. Come on. We have 4 coins are placed in a square. For each coin, the ratio of area to circumference is same as the ratio of circumference to area. Find the area of the square that is covered by coins. Right. That will be 4 into pi r square. Yes or no? The area, look at your question, find the area of square that is covered by coins. How many coins we have? 4 identical coins. 4 identical coins. What is area of one coin? How many coins we have? 4 pi r square should be your answer. Right? But suppose, you need not to solve this question actually. If radius is 1, answer should be 4 pi. Right? Let me identify possible ways. 4 pi. If radius is 2, 2 square, 4, 4 into 4, 16 pi. If radius is 3, 9 into 4, 36 pi. So far 16. Can your fifth option be your answer? You will definitely get the answer. Right? If radius is 4, if radius is 4, 4 square 16, 16 fours, 64 pi. Out of this, you have 16 pi and then 64 pi in options. In place of 64, if you have any other number, need not to solve this question, you can go for 16. Or else in case of 16, if you have any other number, like 15 or 14 or some other number, 64 will be your answer. Right? So you have 2 possibilities. You have to solve it. Come on. Let's try this. Your condition says the ratio between circumference to area is same as area to circumference. For what? Is that for coin or the square? Coin. Circumference 2 pi r. A is to B or I by B. Area pi r square. This is ratio between circumference to area is same as area to circumference pi r square by into pi r. Pi, pi, cancel. Here also cancel. R square gets cancelled. Cancel. R square is equal to, R is equal to, R is equal to 2, and your answer is 4 into pi r square. How much? 16 pi. The area of the square which is covered by 4 coins is 16 pi. In the same question, if you are asked about the area of the square which is not covered by, coins, how will you calculate? 4r square minus 2 pi r minus 1/3 pi r square divided by, how will you calculate? Square area minus 16 pi. Yes? Do you know the side of the square? Do you know side of the square? Yes sir. Ichinara adi? No. But you can generate it. Yes, yes, coming. What is radius of the circle? What is radius of the circle? 2. If radius is 2, what is diameter? What is diameter? What is diameter? If you add these two, that will be side of the square, right? How much is that? 8. 8. A is 8. Square area? 64 minus 16 pi. That's your answer. The square area which is not covered by coins. Next, 48. Compound interest on certain sum for 2 years at 20% per annum is 770. Per annum, if you are getting 20% in 2 years, you will get 44%. Total 44. So interest rate is 44%, which is equal to 44%. Same sum is lent for 3 years at simple interest for 1% per month. Be careful. If it is 1% per month, per year that will be 12%. In 3 years you will get 36%. Find the interest obtained on the sum. So 36% is equal to how much? First of all, answer should be 9 multiple because you are getting 36%. Answer should be 9 multiple. You will not get it. You will not get it. In your exam, if you have only one option which ends with 9, which is a multiple of 9, you can go for it. But I have made almost every option as 9 multiple. So you are forced to do it. You have to do it, no other option. Now, how will you get 36%? You need to calculate 100 and again you need to calculate 36%, which is not required. Just observe these numbers. Can I write this number as 700 plus 70? Yes sir. Can I write this number as 40%? What about 10% of this? Right? 10% of this? So 40% is 700, right? Then 36% will be equal to 40% minus 4%, that is 700 minus 70, answer 630. Right? Need not to calculate 100%. See, but make sure 10% and this is also 10%. Hence 40% is 700. This condition is very important. Otherwise you will write like this. You have 770. I'll write 760 plus 10. So this is 760 minus 10. I'm going to write 700 plus 70 because 70 is 10% of 700 because 4 is 10% of 40. So answer. Clear everyone? Right. 49. A bag contains 105 coins of 1 rupee, 50 paisa, 25 paisa. The total amount in bag is 50.5 rupees and the number of 25 paisa coins are 4 by 3 times. 4 by 3 times what? More than. If it is 1 by 3 times more, if it is 1 by 3 times more, the value will be 4 by 3. If it is 4 by 3 times more, the value will be 7 by 3. 1 plus 4 by 3, right? 7 by 3. Now, 4 by 3 times more than what? 1 rupee coins. Find the number of 1 rupee coins. You are asked about 1 rupee coins. Right. So, let's say I have 1 rupee, 50 paisa, 25 paisa coins here. Number of 25 paisa coins are 4 by 3 times more than number of 1 rupee coins, they say. So if it is x coins, this will be x plus 4x by 3. Right? As I have 3 here, don't want to use 3. For that purpose, let me take this value as 3x. In that case, that becomes 7x. Now tell me, how many 1 rupee coins we have? How many 25 paisa coins we have? How many 1 rupee coins we have? Come on. Should be a multiple of 3, right? Yes or no? How many 3 multiples you have? 3. 27, 21, 24. Let me start with one number. With that I want to justify my answer. I will take 24, not 21. Because with that number I can make either 24 is my answer, or else with my answer I can judge whether it is more than 24 or less than 24. Yes or no? So take middle number, which is 24. If 3x is equal to 24, what about x value? Then 7x, 56. So 25 paisa coins are 56 and 1 rupee coins are 24. How many total coins we have? 105. Out of 105 we already have 80 here. Yes or no? What about remaining number? So those 25 coins should be of half rupee. These are number of coins. Let me calculate amount in rupees here. I have 24 1 rupee coins, amount will be 24. I have 25 half rupee coins, amount 12 and half. I have 56 25 paisa coins, 14 rupees. If you have 60, that value will be 15. This is 4 coins less than 60 coins. In the sense 1 rupee less than 15 rupees. That is 14 rupees. Add everything, will that be equal to 50 and a half? Add everything, will that be equal to 50 and a half rupees? Hence 24 is right answer. Getting my point? If not, using this number, we can decide the value of x. Will that be more than 24 or less than 24? If it should be more than 24, obviously 27 is our answer. If it has to be less than 24, 21 is our answer. Okay? That's the reason why I have started with 24. అమౌంట్ ని బట్టి చెక్ చేస్తామమ్మా. మీకు టోటల్ అమౌంట్ అనేది మీకు 50 రూపీస్ వచ్చింది అని అనుకోండి, అంటే 50 రూపీస్ వచ్చింది మొత్తం యాడ్ చేస్తే, అంటే మీకు కావాల్సిన నెంబర్ కంటే తక్కువ వచ్చింది అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏం అవ్వాలి? 1 రూపీ కాయిన్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి, 25 పైసా కాయిన్స్ తక్కువ ఉండాలి. 25 అయితే తగ్గవు కదా, 50 పైసా కాయిన్స్ తగ్గవు. మోర్ 1 రూపీ కాయిన్స్ ఉండాలి, లెస్ 25 పైసా కాయిన్స్ ఉండాలి. అప్పుడు x వాల్యూ అనేది 24 కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి, రైట్? సో విత్ దట్ నెంబర్ యూ కెన్ డిసైడ్. నెక్స్ట్ 50th. Merchant sells 40 chairs at the rate of 156 per chair. Selling price increases by every 6 rupees per chair. Selling price increases every 6 rupees per chair. He will be left with one additional unsold chair. At what selling price he would be able to gain maximum profit, excluding unsold chairs? ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే యాక్చువల్గా 1 chair cost price is 156. How many chairs we have? 40 chairs. We have 40 chairs. If you increase its price by 6 rupees, with 156 rupees, if you want to sell, how many chairs you can sell? 40 chairs. If you increase price by 6 rupees, if selling price becomes 162, you can sell only 39 chairs. One chair will be unsold. For every increase of 6 rupees per chair, one unsold chair will be there. I have increased its price by 6 rupees. I can sell only 39 chairs. If I again increase its price by 6 more rupees, I can sell only 38 chairs. I increase its price again by 6 rupees. In the sense, if I sell it for 174 rupees, I can sell 37 chairs. Like this, if you do, where will you get maximum profit? That's what your question. Okay? Wait. What is selling price now here in this case? 198. 198. Do you have 174? No. Right. 198. Come on. From 156 to 198. What is the difference between 156 to 198? 40. How many 6 will be there? So I can sell 7 chairs less than 40, which is 33. I can sell 33 chairs only. Next number 192. Difference between 156 and 192? 36. How many 6s will be there in 36? 6. So I can sell 6 less chairs than 40. 34. Next 204. 204. Wait. You have increased 6 more rupees from here. Again you can sell only 32. Value decreases, right? Using this you can generate. Next value 210. Again you have increased its price by 6 more rupees. You can sell only 31. Next 196. That cannot be your value, I think. Answer should be either one of these values. Now, total income will be equal to product of these numbers. What is the value of one chair? 156. Like this, how many chairs you can sell? This is your actual value. Multiply these numbers and check where will we have the highest number, maximum number. No other way. Excluding, I said, unsold chairs. So you need not to count unsold chairs. Easy only. 31 times of this number. You have 0, keep it aside. 20 times plus 1 time. 10 times of this number? 310. 20 times? 620. And then one more time, 31. 620 plus 31. 651 and then a 0. 204 into 32. 200 times plus 4 times. 100 times of this number. Not answer తెలుసు. 100 times is 3200. 200 times is 6400 plus 4 times. 4 times of this number is 128. Total it is 528. for time being treated as 200. 3300 times 3300. 3300 times 3300. 200 times 6600. If it is 200, answer is this much only. But this is 2 less than 200 times. Minus 66. 6534. 6534. 200 times minus 8 times. 200 times of this number, 6800 minus 8 times of this. 8 times. How will you get 8 times? How will you get 8 times? 10 times minus 2 times. 10 times 2 times. 272. You need to subtract 272. Subtract 300, add 28. Subtract 300, done. Add 28. In which case you will get maximum profit. Where will you get the highest number here? This is the highest number, right? At 198 rupees you will have maximum profit. So don't be in conclusion. From here to here value increases, from here again value increases. So next number will be definitely more than 6534. So hence answer is 192. Don't do like that. Make sure it is true. ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి పెరిగింది, మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి పెరిగింది, నెక్స్ట్ టైం కూడా పెరుగుద్దేమో. పెరగదు. ఓకేనా? రైట్. టైం ఎంత? 8:30. కంటిన్యూ చేయనమ్మా? రేపు కంటిన్యూ చేయనా? రేపు ఓకేనా? 8:15. ఇంకా 15 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఐ హ్యావ్ నో ప్రాబ్లం. ఇక్కడి నుంచి మెట్లు దిగిన నెక్స్ట్ మినిట్లో మా ఇంట్లో ఉంటా నేను. 1 మినిటే, ఎక్కువ టైం కూడా అక్కర్లా. మీ ఇష్టం. ఆడపిల్లలే, మగ పిల్లల్ని పట్టించుకోను. ఇప్పుడు మీ మాటే వింటా. ఇళ్ళకి వెళ్ళాల్సింది మీరేనమ్మా, మీకే కొంచెం ఇబ్బంది. ఓకే అయితే నాకేం ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీలీ ఐ విల్ కంటిన్యూ. ఓకే సరే, రేపు కంటిన్యూ చేస్తాను.